and Assalamualaikum to Miss Hafizah, lecturer of Lax2013. Today, I'm Aifah bint Roslan from Group 14. Would like to do a video self-reflection regarding on my third video interview with my group members. Okay, today I would like to give a self-reflection, and first of all, I would like to tell you what I do for this week activity. So for this week activity, I and my group members need to complete our third video interview. So we decided to do at K6, but because at K6 there is a lot of Chinese student, because at K6 there is a Chinese student taking a business management course, so there's have a lot of Chinese student that hang out at K6 at night. But before we go to K6, actually we go to K5 to find the people. But there is a group of Chinese students that came back from food court, so we approached them to ask them to interview. Actually, there is in one group there is about seven to eight students, but there is just two only Chinese guy that give a contribution in this project, because actually there is a little bit shy when we said that we want to upload this video to the YouTube. They said that, no need. So I think actually because we are really hope that we can get Chinese student, and luckily there is two Chinese guy that want to give share their experience, share their activity after 5, so we are so thankful for them. And we after that we follow them to the K6 and do at the K6 and to share their experience and the activity after 5, because they stay at the K6, so we need to go at K6 and do at the interview session at K6. Okay, so what I learned from this activity session, this third interview session, is I learned how to approach a group of students, because before this, my first interview and my second interview, I and my group member just approached one student only. But this time, we need to find a group of students, because there is just there at one group there have a Chinese student, so we need to encourage our staff to go to and to ask them for their help to complete this our video discussion. And we ask that this is the last interview, and we need to find a Chinese student or Indian student. So because first and second interview we said that at them that we got two Malay students, so this time we really need to interview Chinese student. I learned how to persuade a student to contribute, to help us in this third interview discussion, because we really hope to get a Chinese student. And at first I learned how to approach a group of students, and second I learned how to communicate with them. A group of students, we need to talk per person. We need to talk each person what we need to do, what we going to do, what we want to their help for our project discussion, and we need to persuade them. And this is a new experience for me, because I little bit shy with people, but when I do this activity, I realized that we need to communicate with people, because when we go to a job industry, we need to speak and communicate with people that we don't know. So this interview session, I learned how to communicate with people that we don't know. And that's a third. That is my third. That is my third. I realized that this is important for us to communicate with people, how to approach people, how to asking for their helps in our project, how to persuade them to their help for their helps. So I think a lot of things in through this interview session. Okay, why I choose that person? Why I choose that person? Because I and my group members really need to know what Chinese students do after their after what their activity after 5. So we need to ask the Chinese student. So we actually at that time we just find a Chinese student because we need a Chinese student or Indian student, because in our first and second interview we had got a Malay student. So at this time we need to choose a Chinese student, and there's a group of students. So I think there's no problem for them to give their help for us, and they're they're very kind. They're very kind, and they they give a commitment with my group. Okay, I satisfied to do this project. My my third interview session. I very satisfied because both of them, I interviewed two Chinese from business management course. Uh, Both of them is very actually one of them is very talkative, and one and one and another one is a little bit shy. He just follow what his friend talk. He said that same answer with him. So I think, and another guy is very talkative. So I think he's give our he's contribute more in this project. What I what we question them, so they answer very well. They elaborate their answer very well. They give their activity very well. Why they choose that sport, why they do that activity, what their hobby, and they give a lot of answer that they answer our questions very well. So I think this is very good for us to get their to get these people, because they they give a cooperation with our project to complete this task. So I think I'm very satisfied for this both of student, and we said that we are actually we very thankful for them, because we need to because we said to them that we really need a Chinese student, and they give a very good cooperation, very good commitment to us for this our last interview session. So for our last, I want to suggest two ways how to improve my group performance. Okay, first of all, first I think we need to ask more question for them, because in third interview session we are last question to ask them. So we might- so we like what to ask, and we ask each other what to ask. So I think we need to prepare what the question we need to ask them. So because they elaborate they elaborate their answer. Actually there is there's our question, but they tell ours already. So I don't think so we need to ask the same question. So that's why we sometimes we need to think more. To think more question what to ask. So I think there is a good time. There is a good for us to prepare to prepare a question before ask people what they need to answer for our question. Okay. So, and secondly, I think we need to speak loudly and loudly to make it clear. So there is two my suggestion how to improve my group performance. Okay, that's all from me today. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.